What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. We're here with some Star Wars games because it is Star Wars month. This year, we're going to start out with some Episode 1 Racer on the N64, a game I've actually never finished. I've played about half of it, and then I get frustrated because it gets hard and annoying, so I've never actually finished it. So maybe, just maybe, this will be the year we finish it. We'll see. But I do enjoy this game. It's fun for the most part. But I hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Hobo? How you doing tonight, sir? One day off. Dude, it's Star Wars month. We don't need just a day. And how you doing, Jonathan? Long time no see. Hope you are doing well as well. All right, so we'll see how the Elgato does here because it keeps, like, going in and out. I don't know why that is. So we'll see what happens. I was playing Star Wars games today, finding enough Star Wars Power Battles. Nice. GBA or the PlayStation 1 Power Battles? I've got both. And I was tempted to play one of them, but I decided to go with Racer. So you can actually see on this one, I played through the first two tournaments. And then I got to this one, and I kept losing. So, still got a lot to do. So 7 and 4 is 11. So basically 11 races. I did 14 of them. So a little over halfway. Neither Switch, so I guess supported the PS1. Yes, so that would be PS1. I mean, you would know if it's GBA. You would know. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start a new one. It's been a while since I played. It's on Dreamcast 2, funny enough. Yes, it is Dreamcast. That's right. Forgot about that one because I don't own a Dreamcast. And I don't want a Dreamcast. Alright, so I always like to be Anakin. Just because it feels right. I don't know if there's anybody, like, better. I'm assuming people that you... Like, Odie Mandrell actually looks pretty solid, other than top speed. But you don't have a ton to choose from, so I think Anakin's probably the best to start with. I would hope I would know. I'm not much of a gamer if that trips me up. That's true. You do play with assist mode, so you're not much of a gamer. I had to get a little dig in. All right. So at the start, don't really need to buy anything. See how this goes. There are some really cool races, but also it gets just hard. Because you're moving so fast, and like some of the later levels, it's hard to see it really well.
Born on Tatooine, Anakin Skywalker. Well, let's hope he can just finish the race.
Gotta remember all the controls. That's right, okay. I had to remember how to turn sideways because that's important later on. Obviously, the game starts extremely easy. But man, this game was so cool when it came out on the N64. Like, you just felt like you were flying. And let's be honest. Episode 1, or the pod racing scene, is one of the coolest parts of the Phantom Menace. Now, I know a lot of the prequels and sequels of Star Wars gets a lot of crap, but you guys know me. I just love Star Wars. So including the prequels. So there's a lot of cool parts, I think. And the pod racing is definitely one of them. So my question to you guys that are currently in the chat, have any of you actually beaten this game? Also, crazy thing that I was just looking through some stuff, see if I wanted to like trade it away towards the into the game store. Just because for some games I do have doubles that I'm like, I don't really need these on multiple consoles. Like there are some games like Resident Evil 4, yes, I want every version of that because I absolutely love that game. So anyways, I was just looking at some of my stuff and it's like, okay, what stuff do I have like that's worth something that I really don't care about too much? And Limited Run did a release of Racer. And no joke, according to price charting, it's going for about $460 CIB right now. Now, I did not trade that one in, just because it's Star Wars, and I do love Star Wars. I'm like, I won't trade that in, even though I have this. But I could not believe it was that much. But I did end up trading in my second copy of Metroid, because I had the regular label and then the yellow label. I kept the yellow label because I think it looks cooler. I traded in my gray cart Legend of Zelda because I've got the gold cart complete in box. I traded in Super Mario World and Super Mario All-Stars because I have each of them individually, so I didn't need the combo cart. And then, another thing I found was worth a lot of money was the Outlast games on the Switch, also released from Limited Run. So I've got the trilogy on PS4, and if I'm going to play those games, I'm going to play them on PS4. Let's be honest. I like the PS4 more than the Switch. So I was just looking, and lo and behold, each of those games goes for well over $200 complete. So I traded all those in, got over $300 trading credit. It was awesome. I almost got a Wind Waker lanyard to mail to you, but held back. Now I'm going to go back for it. Doesn't this have a mode you can plug in a second controller, play with two sticks? I have no idea. Maybe. I've never even thought about that. Oh, wow, this game is so weird, in my opinion. Plus, as you just said, when you get going fast, it gets visually blurry because the draw just isn't that good. Yep. Hope you're doing well, David. Long time no see, man. What's up, Mad Taz? Have this game on the 4? Nice. I haven't even played this game, so beating it isn't realistic at the moment. Heck yeah, it's the N64 version. What's up, Nathan? I'm always going to play the original versions. I love Rogue Squadron, Shadows of the Empire, and Dark Force on PC. Nice. I almost played Shadow of the Empire this year, but I decided to go with this instead. Your kid, yeah, dude, $400. I'm back, just under the weather, and have to get surgery on my ears in a couple of. Oh man, hopefully everything's well with you, Jonathan. This does have a dual stick mode with a cheat on the N64. Not sure the other versions though. That's kind of cool. At the same time, though, I'm good with just Force Unleashed on the HD version is so good. I mean, it's good on the regular version. You don't need the HD version for it to be good.
Anakin Skywalker. Well, let's hope he can just finish the race.
That's true. There are going to be some levels where we are going to crash. But obviously, like most games, it starts extremely easy. I forgot how short this race was. I almost crashed. There's like 4 of them all right there. Yeah, I won. If it is, yes, both are good for different reasons. Also, both have more or less the same story, but also certain events play out differently between each other. I remember this game being stupid hard, but really good. Never will beat it. Yeah, it gets hard at the end. I was just talking earlier, Nathan, about that. The first ever I've gotten, I got to the third area. So like there's like the four different sets of races, and so I did the first 14 races, which is the first 2 areas, and then it gets stupid hard in the third one. Also, if you've played Force Unleashed 2, yep, it is good, but I feel like it's more of a hack and slash with the upgrade system instead of a true action RPG. Yeah, it's been years since I played it, but I'll be honest, I never thought of either of the Unleashed games as an action RPG. I stop by most of your streams. I don't get the notification. It will say check you in the 30 minutes, and then I don't get the notification for the live. So I generally just do my own stream, like maybe you change your mind. Yeah, no worries, man. I got to get to yours more often. I'm not on YouTube like I used to. Like, so I hope people don't think I don't watch their videos anymore because I don't always comment anymore. But like I said, I just don't watch. I don't watch YouTube like I used to. Yeah, see you later, Nathan. Have a good one.
Would you check out the size of those engines, Mars?
Hold on. I just realized my chat is too big. There we go. That looks better. What's up, Peter? Yeah, it's Tuesday and Star Wars Day. Star Wars month. Yeah, sorry again, Peter, not making your stream last night, but I was busy watching the Spurs lose. Those jackasses. I did pop in a little bit to see how you were doing, like during halftime, but I didn't have time to talk. Ah, that's my bad. I forgot. I thought there was a spot to get through it. As a kid, I never thought to like brake in racing games. I was always like, no, I gotta go as fast as possible. So I would never brake or let go of the accelerator. And sometimes that is a bad choice in a racing game. Oh shit. I remember the first time getting to this race and just like hating the ice. Peter, have you ever finished this game? We were just talking earlier that I've never actually beaten this. Because the races get very hard. So I don't know if we're going to try to beat this month or just, you know, do a stream of it and play something else next time. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to... there's a shortcut I forgot about. I don't know if I'm going to continue Genesis A to Z on Fridays this month or if I'm just going to play Star Wars this month. Not decided. Too sharp. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. I keep forgetting. You gotta line yourself up right with the ice. Anybody do anything fun for Star Wars Day? I worked. But I did see, God, what is his name? I don't remember his name on YouTube anymore. Oh, Hey Dad, Let's Play, that's it. Billy Craddock, or whatever it is. So I see him every year at MoGameCon. But anyways, I saw something cool that he does every Star Wars Day. He like gets together with some friends and like makes Star Wars food. Like they make the blue milk. They make like Dagobah salad. It's like all this cool stuff. I'm like, that's awesome. I love that idea. Oh, crap. Man, we've crashed so much. It's a good thing it's early in the game where it doesn't really matter. That was our best turn there yet. Oh. There we go. Much better. Yeah, that ice part sucks. Never been good at it. And I was going to wear a Star Wars shirt to school yesterday, but the Spurs were playing, so I decided to go with my jersey instead. But a couple people at school were like, "Where's your Star Wars shirt?" I'm like, I know, I was so torn. But I had to go with the Spurs instead. I won! I'm not sure I've ever tried to beat it. Oh, okay. Force Unleashed 1 on Xbox 360 as you gain experience as you fight and grow stronger, so I'm a little confused. I know it's just called. I'm just saying, I never thought of it as an action RPG. That's just me. That stinks, David. I feel like live notifications only work when they notify me. If someone goes just live without scheduling it, I don't get the notification. I streamed for Star Wars Day. You did. That rock just popped up in nowhere. You worked. Did anyone get the license plate on that mountain? Yeah. What are you talking about, Hobo? On that what? The mountain or the action RPG? The action RPG. Again, not saying it's not. I don't know. I just think of it as a Star Wars game. All right. Which one is the one that annoys me? I can't remember. I don't know. I just disagree with you on that stance by your story. Yeah, that's fine. We can disagree. Again, it has been a long time since I played it, so I don't remember everything. I mean, there's some people that consider Zelda an RPG. Do you? I've never really thought about it much, but I remember, like, within the last year or so, there's a ton of people, like, arguing about it all the time online. I think it was, like, My Retro Life, Tyler, who does those, like, videos with all his home movies from being a kid. And, like, I have no skin in the game, so I was just, like, watching, but I just remember, like, he would, like, people get into heated arguments with him over his opinion that Zelda's an RPG. I'm like, I mean, does it really matter that much? And I get it. When I was younger, I used to be a lot more argumentative, and I can be still. Sometimes you just got one of those days where like, God, I'm annoyed. I just want to argue with somebody. From now on, when I have those days, I'm just going to message Peter, and I'm going to argue with him about something. Just for funsies. Because we're friends, and he knows I wouldn't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me don't call me Shirley. See, I just figured, Peter, that you would have tried to beat this at some point when you were a kid, just because N64 was your jam. Like, do you ever, like, associate certain consoles with certain people? Like, obviously, when I think of NES, I think of Eugene. When I think of Peter, I think of the Nintendo 64. When I think of PlayStation 2, I think of J-Chip. You know, TurboGrafx, I think of David, because I know he had a bunch of TurboGrafx games as a kid, and he's always been a big fan of that system. TJ Kitsune, I think of the Sega Dreamcast. Ooh, how did I survive that? I guess I just wasn't going fast enough there to crash. I forgot those things change sides. But look, we are so far ahead of the pack that even when we hit that, had to turn around, and was going super slow, nobody caught up with us. And that's the thing, is like, you play this game in the beginning, you're like, God, this game is easy. And then it just picks up difficulty super fast. Like, none of these races are really difficult in the beginning. And other than the ice in that last level, like, it's pretty easy not to crash. I used to crash here all the time because, like I said, as a kid, I would literally just keep the pedal to the metal anytime I played a racing game. I never thought of braking or releasing the gas. Oh my dear Lord. That's one of those things where it's like the graphics on the N64, I'm like, I'm fine, right? Oh shit, something popped up in front of me. That's gonna hurt.
It's working. It's working.
I would assume if you guys thought of me and associated me with a console, it's probably the Genesis. Which would make sense. Which is interesting because Super Nintendo is still my favorite console of all time. Oh, you fucker. Got an itch. Got an itch. Good thing you can pause. I knew it was a right turn there too. But it throws you off because like the next time you do this race, I think you go left there instead. Just like in any racing game, you just have to memorize the levels. I almost started doing my turbo and I'm like, oh shit, never mind. Forgot this part. Can't turbo here, you will be dead. D-E-D, dead. I won. Now, as for the mountain, I just didn't want to steal your rock comment. Nah, I don't consider Zelda an RPG, but I fail to see the worth in Screaming Strange over it. You can argue with me about system mode, but I would dig my heels in. Oh, I'll dig my heels in, too. I'm going to judge you forever. Also, I got to make the Shirley joke at work yesterday. I had a book called Shirley English. Held it up, my boss said, this is English. Don't call me Shirley. Nice. Yay, I'm the N64. See, I knew it. What console do you associate me with? That's a good question, Hobo. I don't know. You play so much of everything. I really don't know. What's up, VGL? All right, Malistair. This one's kind of cool, but yeah, there's that sharp turn at the end. But I love the look of this one.
The current record holder for this track is Bullseye Navoir.
I don't even remember if you can get a speed boost at the start of this game. This part was always cool to me. I love the look of this part. The little like gray, or I mean, sorry, green smoke on the over the water.
Whoa!
I hate those lights though. They just glare. That's just not nice. Oh, I forgot about that. Haha. Still took first place at the end of the first lap. Take that, jackasses. You can see the other racers are starting to keep up with you a little bit more, so at this point you got to think about starting doing some upgrades. Pull back on the jump. There it is. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad, guys. That turn. An itch. I kind of was misaligned there, but I wanted to get that speed boost. Pull back. Oh, what? I pulled back? I just think I let go too soon. Oh my gosh, we took second. That's embarrassing. So embarrassing. Random question. If a point and click doesn't have a mouse cursor and therefore is no clicking, is it still a point and click? I mean, what do you use to point and click? It's for Star Wars month. I think all Star Wars is good Star Wars as long as it's not Bombad Racing. Not even I can defend that one.
Bullseye Navoir.
Can't believe we frickin' took second. What the hell? That was bad. Oops. Not a good spot for a speed boost, but that's alright. Did it again. Didn't press the button at the right time, so we didn't get the speed boost. There we go. Yep, I just let go too early last time. Which sucks, because that's the only reason I lost that race. Also, I didn't get my speed boost in time there. I always kind of hated how you had to do the speed boost on this. Where you had to hold the joystick up. So like, no, I want to steer. Oh, I did it again. So you have to hold the joystick up, and then when the gauge is full, you have to press A. Couldn't you have just pressed the button? Sorry, I was just pressing Z. I can't remember what Z did. There's a guy right on my tail.
Come on, come on, work! It's working! It's working!
Alright, can we actually get our speed boost on this? There we go. Cap. It's a crash. You know what I never knew was that they made Racer Revenge. I think it's on PS2. Never knew that game existed. Until I think Limited Run made a release of it. This time we got it. Much better. That's what I'm saying. Easiest example I can think of is the Road to El Dorado on PS1. Also Busters and the Beanstalks on PS1. What are you talking about, Hobo? What example? Oops. So I wanted these. I hate these ones. I really do. I don't remember what does the junkyard do?
Look around! I got a lots of
Oh, you can buy stuff, huh?
Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store. Hey! Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store.
So what's the difference between buying parts?
Welcome to Watto's shop, huh? Take a look around. I got everything you need, huh? No? This part no good for you, huh? Kunatitaki Malia!
Price is 700.
No money, no parts, no deal. You want that one, huh?
2400.
You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your pod racer, I think.
What's up, J Chip? Oh, for the points. But again, well, why are you calling like? That's what I'm confused about. So here, let me read what you said again. So you said if a point and click doesn't have a mouse cursor and therefore has no clicking and is a point, well then it wouldn't be called a point and click. That's what I'm confused about. Like, why are you calling it point and click if you aren't doing any pointing and clicking? All right, there is a speed boost at the start of a race. Good to know. I don't know what I did. Well, I mean, I know what I did. I pressed the gas. I don't know when I pressed it. This is the stage I remember the first time I got here. I'm like, this is where the difficulty picks up because it's so hard to see. This is honestly the point in the game where I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not really going to do many speed boosts. I'm just trying to not crash. I mean, it's a cool level, but it is just not the... This is the part I really hated. Because you're, like, rotating, but also flying through the air. So I was always, like... It was really hard for me to determine, like, which way to go to avoid the asteroids. That was my bad. I just literally crashed right into it. I was hit it. Well, I did hit it. If you think about it, going from the Boom to Eve training race, oh Jesus Christ, at the beginning of the game to this, it's a huge, huge difference. Sometimes it just helps to like look at the map in the corner, just to get an idea of like, are you actually turning or what? I knew that was coming too. I was like, oh, I want to go to the right. And then I didn't go right fast enough. So I hope you guys are getting a kick out of all these crashes. Because I'm kind of thinking it's funny. Not realize that thing rotated. Yeah, when I first played this as a kid, dude, I crashed so much on this stage. Because you'll just come around a corner and you'll be rotating and then all of a sudden there's a freaking big ass rock in your way and you're like, okay, which way do I need to actually move so I don't hit it? That one was pretty good. I didn't crash. It always sounds like you're gonna freaking crash when you land sometimes off of those jumps. Don't need to repair yet.
Come on, come on, come on, work!
There we go. That's the way to do it. Go left. Much easier. So, Hobo, I said I couldn't think of a console that I think of for you. So what would you think of for yourself?
It's working! It's working!
All right, here we go. Go. Hey, we only crashed once on that section. That's pretty good.
I won!
What's up, Thumb? Well, as a lot of those point-and-click games, you get an A for person X to get an item B for person Y on a... I don't think... Point-and-click, you need to actually be pointing and clicking to do stuff. It has no mouse. Yeah, I know that. I just don't understand why you called it a point-and-click originally when there is no pointing and clicking. Do you start Enforce Unleashed? I haven't started yet, but I should. Nope, I have not. GameCube? Alright, we got one left for this area. What do pit droids do? I don't remember. Buy more pit droids to make faster repairs to damaged... Okay.
They help you fix your pod racer, you know.
Inspect vehicle. Like, I don't remember what all this does. Like, is this all you do is inspect it? Or are they actually fixing it? Or does it just look like they're fixing it? Wait, did I actually put that stuff on that I bought? I didn't.
Back again, huh?
Or did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's options. Okay. Let's start the race. All right, see you later, Hobo. Have a good night, sir.
It's the little human boy, born on Tatooine.
I don't remember this race at all.
Skywalker. Well, let's hope he can just finish the race.
All right, we got the Speed boost twice in a row. I know a lot of people are like, oh, N64 and PS1, they haven't aged well, they look bad. Dude, I still think this game looks cool. This race almost has, like, actually has quite a bit of straightaways. My bad. Yeah, I don't remember this race at all. At all, at all, at all. Oh yeah, I kind of remember this. This part's cool. Why'd you have to hit that, Cap? It's a long race. Oops. Might as well keep going the same way we've been going. That way there's no surprises.
Come on, work! It's working! It's working!
We're crashing. We're crashing. We're hitting into stuff. What's up, TJ? How you doing, buddy? I couldn't see what you wrote, but I'll see that after the race. See, this part's kind of hard. Like, those walls just blend in. So it's kind of hard to see exactly where the turns are. Like, yes, you can look at the little map up there, but it still isn't the greatest. Yes, the cool part. I was looking at my list trying to decide what to play this month, and I was like, actually, there's still quite a few games on, or Star Wars games I have not played yet. And there's still more I need to get. I just heard about, well, I knew about it, but I didn't really know what the game was like. But Episode 3 on the GBA is supposed to be almost like a beat-em-up. I'm like, all right, that sounds awesome. I need to get that. So I'll have to see it if we have it at the store. I work Saturday, so we'll check that. My schedule changed lately because we're starting volleyball on Thursday nights. It was supposed to start this week, but we had flooding a couple weeks ago, and so it washed all the sand away. So they're fixing that, so we're going to start next week. But anyways, I switched my schedule to Mondays after school. And so I actually worked last week Thursday, then Saturday, and then Monday. I was like, man, I haven't worked that often at the game store in a long time. So we'll see how much I'll be able to work once school's over. This way. I remember those blue lights being there last time. Yeah, dude, that's my fault. I wanted to get the speed boost in, and I realized too late that I was heading right towards the wall. It's okay. I have not seen the other racers on my map for a while. Well, there's some. I mean, they're still further back, but at least we've seen them. You're fine. So we figured out if Cap is a noble Jedi or a Sith named Darth Maximus. Oh, I'd definitely be a Sith. What's up, John Rogers? I'm just playing Rock Band with the Old Man. Nice. What'd you guys play? Star Wars games are you planning this month? So far just this. I really don't know. Haven't put much thought into it. What's up, Ty Lord? May the fifth element be with you. Feliz Cinco de Mayo. Hell yeah, man. Hope you're doing well, Ty Lord. Have you ever finished this game, Ty Lord? So far, nobody in the chat has finished this game.
Fastest pod racer in the galaxy. Anakin Skywalker.
All right, we finished the first section of the game. All right, took first. Invitational. So, yeah. So we did the amateur. Now we go to semi-pro. It looks like way better. Oh, it is way better than Beetle Adventure Racing. Never finished. Haven't played since the 90s. Nice. Yeah, nobody's finished it yet. All right, let's keep going. And now it's like you've done this race, but they change it up. Which is good. If you just kept doing the same races over and over again, it'd be kind of boring.
The current record holder for this track is Anakin Skywalker.
It's me, but not me. Well, it is me, but just a younger me when I played this game more. Unfortunately, I erased my game saves a long time ago, so I have no idea how far I originally made it on this game. All that's left is when I last tried to play through this game a few years ago. I think what changes here is they do switch out those doors. The big yellow or orange door is now going the other way, I think. Could be wrong. Okay, now Not worried about speed boost. Let's just... That part looked kind of different. Because I don't really care about getting the fastest time or breaking records. Oof. Yeah, that was bad. I just want to win the race. Wow. Even though I crashed, they still didn't catch up to me. Yep, see, so this is left now. Before you'd have to go right. Kind of wish there was more music on these first couple laps. There's really not much music until that final lap. Woo! Cap, what are you doing? A sharp turn here. Oh, really? Really? I don't know about that. There we go. Almost to the end of the first lap. Really, Cap? I never crashed once the first time I did this race there. What are you doing? Can do a speed boost there, because that I know. And I don't remember, John, what rock band do you guys usually play? Or do you mix it up? Whew. That was some fancy weaving there. And I talked about this Tuesday, but I don't know if you guys were all here, but I am 3 games away from every Guitar Hero and Rock Band game on the PS2. So, super pumped for that. I need Guitar Hero 5, Rock Band Metal. Ooh, I almost crashed there again. That's very twisty there. And Guitar Hero Smash Hits. So we are well on our way. I'd love to finish that this year. Hit the brake a little bit there, so we didn't crash into the wall again like we did last time. Come on, you guys should be cheering for Anakin Skywalker. Assuming TJ has played this on the Dreamcast, since he loves that console. Almost done with lap 2. Ooh, I really thought I was going to be okay there. See, like, why don't they have music the entire race? Why do they only put the music on for the final lap? I know it's exciting because it's the final lap, but still. You could have exciting music the whole game. Go. You just never know where those doors are going to be there, so you just got to have quick thinking. You finish Terra Kasai? Nice. I need that game still. We have it at the game store, but unfortunately it is sealed, and I am not playing sealed price for a game that I'm just going to open and play. I should have looked for it at MGC, but I did not. Which, by the way, I've got to get working on that video. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can go that way, I think. Oh shit, they caught up to me. Good thing the laps are long. I think you can go that way, though. I have a feeling. Yeah, whatever. See, it just sucks that you have to hold your joystick forward to get the speed boost, because it's like, man, for some of these like easier turns, I'd love to be able to do a speed boost, but you can't. Be smarter, be smarter. So last time when you crashed, they caught up to you. Not the best spot to speed boost. That was a good turn there. There we go. Just like the movie, music kicks in the last lap. They played 14 songs, some highlights. Montel Jordan, This Is How We Do It. Clash, Brand New Cadillac. Gin Blossoms, Found Out About You. Nice. Survivor, The Tiger was also on the set list. 4, Rivals, Our Crew is getting promoted. Nice. Well, yes, I have plays on Dreamcast. Did you beat it, TJ? Not even the discount will help? I mean, it'll help, but it's still, I'm not. I can get it a lot cheaper. It's just complete. TJ might be the guy I'm looking for when it comes to Dreamcast recommendations. Hope will send me a Dreamcast, so I need to know what to get. Well, it doesn't. You can't ask him what genres he's into because the Dreamcast only has fighting games, TJ. That's all it has. All right. What basketball games are on tonight? OKC's beating the Lakers. Detroit won. I mean, I'm pretty sure OKC is going to handle the Lakers pretty easily. I'm into many genres except maybe puzzle games and tactical games. You like that, DJ? You know it's true. Oh, shit. Back to Ando Prime with the stupid ice. Look at that thing. Look at the top of that map. There's a whole bunch of shitty-ass turns there. The rest of it's not bad. It's a pretty sweet-looking gorge. I heard the Spurs Timberwolves game was a great... Dude, it was a very good game. Close the entire way. I don't know. I'm torn. I've seen a lot of people saying, like, being optimistic because the Spurs played so poorly but still had a chance to win the game at the end. I've seen people like, oh, the Spurs played terribly and the Wolves didn't even play the best they could, so they're in trouble. I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to lose the series. Before the playoffs started, I did not think they would win the championship this year. I thought they had a good team, but obviously they are young. Not much experience for the playoffs. Holy shit balls. I thought I'd be able to just break right through that one. But then they played really well against the Blazers, but I just knew that the Timberwolves are just a tough team, and we struggled against them all year. In fact, they showed a graphic yesterday going into the fourth quarter that, you know, in all the games that we played against them in the regular season, I think we went 1-3 against them. In all of those games, we had the lead, I think, going into the fourth quarter. And we still lost 3 of those games. I don't know what you do on the ice. Like to make that turn. You can see these races just get extremely turny. What's the word? Curvy. That's what I want. Curvy. Oh, shit. Still in first. Not by much. They're right behind us. I tried to slow down there. Not slow down soon enough. To the left of when you hit that ice. Oh my gosh. Ah, I knew it! It's not bad. That was a terrible spot to hit the speed boost cap. Obviously, I'm sure there are better racers than Anakin. It's like, dude, you want to win as Anakin. Come on. He's the main pod racer. Wanted to take that road again. I just turned too late. Jackwagon. Oh, that's a whole lot of hitting shit. slow us down.
It's working! It's working!
Almost at the end. We hold him off. Should be. It's right through here. Don't worry about the speed boost. There we go. Woo! Took first.
I won!
Okay, well, let's see. You have the 2K sports games, which are great. RPGs like Record of Load S4, Diablo Clone, Evolution 1 and 2, Random Dungeon RPG, Sonic Shuffle, Mario Party Clone. Anthony Edwards seems to be that guy for the intervals. Oh, yeah, he is. Rush 2049, can't go wrong with House of Dead 2. Third Sword of the Berserker is really good. Sword of Berserk is frustrating. It's dark, and the controls take some getting used to. If you're a fan of the manga, then I absolutely try and find a copy. Most people's top 10 games on the Dreamcast include the usual Jet Grind, Radio, Crazy Taxi, Sonic Adventure, Phantasy Star Online V2, Shenmue, Seaman, Samba de Amigo. If you like arena shooters, the shooters is Quake 3, Heavy Metal, and Spawn. Blue Stinger is a crazy Resident Evil clone. Bleed is a fun time. I've heard Grandia 2 is way better than Dreamcast over the PS2 port. That's an opinion, but I did enjoy it more on the Dreamcast. All right. We're doing all right. Doing all right. Okay. Resident Evil games on the Dreamcast are on my radar. Of course they are. If they weren't, I'd be disappointed disappointed in you as a fan of Resident Evil. So you can still get a bigger top speed. Okay, we can still do another turn. I want to get better turning for sure. Traction? We haven't gotten any traction. Traction is good. 1200? Yes. Buy that. We get better turning. 1600? Yes, we're going to buy that.
Yes, we have lots of that.
Acceleration would be good too. Okay, that's a lot.
No, this part no good for you, huh?
Ooh, that's okay. 4,000. We can almost get that. That's not bad.
Why nobody buys?
What's the top speed one? 14,000. Okay.
No, this part no good for you, huh?
Okay.
No, this part no good for you, huh?
As they should be. If I get RE2 on the Dreamcast, I believe I'll have every home console port of Resident Evil 2. The only ones I would need the PC port and the Game Com port. Nice. That's awesome, J-Chip.
It's the little human boy, born on Tatooine. Anakin Skywalker. Well, let's hope he can just finish the race.
Yeah, well, we're getting that boost right away, which is awesome.
Hey!
I have a feeling we're gonna want to make that tight turn right there. That's where that one guy went. That's. Jeez. was going to run into that. He's way ahead of us. Yeah, we're in the territory of, like, I don't really remember these races at all because I never played them that much. It's already the lap. It's a short-ass race. We are way behind. So that is what we want to do. We have to take that corner. So I think it will... Wow. Didn't really do much for us. It's another part that's extremely hard to see. We're in trouble.
It's a new lap record.
It's interesting. Like I've beaten this. I've won this race before, but that's the best record I've ever had. Yet I'm in 8th. Super hard to do. Close on this one. Yeah. That was our best lap too. That first lap sucked. That's what we did it. That's what did it. Was that first lap. Could never catch up after that. God, we are so far behind too. All right, let's try it again. Now I know to take this turn right away. Because that's what the person in first place did. And he got way ahead of us at the start. And that was the big thing. It was the start, and then also that crash. That's what killed us, especially when you got a short race, you can't be crashing. There we go. That's how you do that one. That was really good turning there. See, sometimes you just gotta learn the course. Yeah, we are 10 seconds. Shit, are you kidding me? We were 10 seconds faster on that lap than the first lap last time. Could probably speed boost through that part. Can I recreate what I did last time? Yeah, we can. That's what I'm talking about. What you talking about, Willis? Much better race. Only flaw was that one crash. What, lap 2? Yeah, I was right at the beginning of lap 2. Gosh, oh my gosh. That made that really bad. That's okay. We're still in first, comfortably, it seems. What a race.
Yeah, I won!
Still didn't have any laps faster than last time, but the total was a heck of a lot better. What was my total? I'm still, look at that though. I'm 9 seconds away from where the top person finished last time. That's so weird. Just the randomness. All right. Say this is a new race.
It's the little human
Yeah, you
boy.
said that last time.
Born on Tatooine. Anakin Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Well, let's hope he can just finish the race.
I feel like I struggled with this the first time I played it. This level. So this one could be tough. I can't remember. But again, it might just take one, you know, one time to learn it. Like, ooh, yeah. That was bad. That's one of those things where it's like when you don't know the rate, or when you don't know the course, like, there's not much you can do there. Break. It's like, ooh, a straightaway. And I hit it. Lap 1. Okay, the race isn't too bad. Again, I don't even see the person first, which is never a good sign. That happened last time. It's like as soon as I crashed, I just could never get back in. Pretty soon it's going to be that fast, or where I crashed last time, isn't it? Yep, crashed there again. Part's hard. Gotta definitely brake sooner. Turn here. Man, we went from what, 2nd to 6th on that lap. There we go. I mean, that was better. I still lost position. It's very hard to catch back up on this level, or in this game, I feel like. race pretty perfectly. Damn, sixth. Alright, so we're gonna do. Oops. Let's go ahead and buy parts.
You'll not find a better deal anywhere, I think, huh?
Acceleration, that's what I wanted to.
Lalo
That one's
Batum
You're
expensive.
gonna lose
this
unless you
one?
upgrade your pod racer, I think.
I thought there was.
Have
Oh,
you
I know.
seen my chance cube? Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me?
6,000, we
They
almost could
come
afford
here,
that.
they
That was
mess up
cooling
my
I was looking
store.
at.
Hey.
I can get a little bit more traction. I don't think it really matters, though. So let's go ahead and try this one again. If we can get through not crashing. At that one part, I think we could be okay. Because the rest of the race was not bad on this one. It's just that beginning. That's right, sometimes we're going to scrape a little bit. Good lap. Good first lap. Go. Did much better there. Ooh, that was real good. I thought we were going to go right into the wall there. Take a little bit of a bump. That's not a big deal. They are catching up to me. I don't like that. Boom! Did it.
It's a new lap record.
All right, nicely done. Only by 2 seconds, though. Kind of want to see... like... Damn, look at that traction. Whew. Bullseye is a pretty solid one. I mean, all of that is basically better when I've got with Anakin right now. But I wonder, can you, if you race these again, I don't think you can get any more money, can you? How much do we have?
Back again, huh?
We have 72.50.
Have you seen
Okay, I just want to see. Let's race this first one again. Can we get money again? Just for racing it. There was not even a rock in front of me. I'm assuming you can't, but doesn't hurt to check. Oh, that's funny. How do we frickin' miss that? All the speed boosts. Let's see if we can actually make it through that damn hole this time. There you go, Cap.
It's a new
Nice.
lap record.
Lap record, baby. The damn speed boost. I won. What's up, Eric and Mr. Mullet? Yes, this is the N64 game. I was just testing something out. Oops. Nope. Okay. So you can't redo races to get stuff. Funny, I was thinking of F-Zero earlier. Nice. Alright, let's see what we can do.
It's the little human boy.
It's the little
born
human
on
boy.
Tatooine. Anakin Skywalker. Well, let's hope he can just finish the race.
We'll see how this one's different this time. I honestly did not pay attention to the map at the beginning of the race, so that's not good. This whole race is just red. Makes it really hard to tell where you're supposed to go. Come on. So far, this race doesn't seem super different. There's a lot of similarities to the first time you raced it. I'll say, yep, that was a sharp turn coming up. That was a terrible time to actually do my boost. Again, this cool part. They also probably could have made a better map in the corner. I mean, I get why they did it because there's like different levels, like you can be higher or lower. So that's why they did it. But still, it's just not the greatest. So far, this race isn't too bad yet. Woo! Almost got crushed. Ooh, yep, I was a little off. Little off there. And once I did my boost, it wasn't as easy. I couldn't control it as well. But still, like I said, that is not a bad first lap. Like it's not too challenging. Last time I went right or left there, but it doesn't really matter. I'll say that is a bad spot to boost. Could have boosted there, I think. Wasn't a very sharp turn. Oops, nope, do not speed boost here. We got a lot of turns here. It's like one big turn. What the heck? Boost, damn it. Not a good spot to boost, but it's okay. Gotta remember, we don't want to get crushed by this big vehicle coming up. Nice new lap record. I remember renting this a ton back then. Yeah, it was a fun game. Did you ever beat it, Mr. Mullet? Feel so bad for Jake Lloyd. Yeah, he kind of went off the deep end, unfortunately. Seems like a lot of child actors that happens to. But to be fair, I mean, a lot of child actors went through a lot of shit. People taking advantage of them, whether it's stealing money or other worse things. So you feel bad for him. Fortunately, there were some that made it out no problem, but you obviously feel terrible for the people that had to go through some bad stuff. They're just some sick people out in the world. It's funny, it feels like this race should have been earlier in this set of races. Because honestly, it's not that hard. I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to see just when you're outside because of all the red. But other than that, like, there's not a lot of tough turns. No one ever beat it. Yeah, dude, nobody in the chat tonight has beat this game before. I mean, it does get hard. That is for sure. I've only once tried to, like, beat it, and that was a few years ago, and I got super... Oops, that was my bad. Can't speak was there. I got super mad at the next set of races. I, like, got through the first race, and then after that, I just got mad. So I never went back to it. So we'll try to stay calm when we play it on stream. Oh, we just decapitated Anakin. To be fair, that rover is in a different spot every single time. And the first and the third lap are tough spots. That's all right, though. Wasn't Joseph Mazzello one of the lucky ones? I don't even know who that is, honestly, Eric. I don't know who Joseph Mazzello is. Oh, he was the one in Jurassic Park. Okay. Got it. Yeah, we killed that one. All right, there's another one that's brand new. What time we got? 9:49. Okay. We might be able to finish these two races before 10. They made these Star Wars games hard as shit back in the day. Rigged rentals. I don't think they're all that hard. I think what makes this difficult is just you're going so fast, and sometimes it's hard to see, like, where the turn exactly is. This is the one that loops back around. Kind of remember that. so far, oh shit. This race is tight and does not have a lot of options for speed boost. Ooh, we almost ran right into that palm tree. So this is definitely a bad part. Good thing I just happened to look at the map right before that. I'm like, oh shit. Look at that snake turning. Ah, I could have went straight there. Gotta remember that for next time. The second of the snake turns, we gotta go straight. It's everybody's favorite Star Wars movie. Mine is Revenge of the Sith. Because I absolutely love Darth Vader. My favorite Star Wars character. And that's when Anakin became Darth Vader. So that was super cool as a kid. I guess I say that as a kid, but I was in high school. Ah, fuck nuggets. That wasn't even a bad spot. That was just me being dumb. It's not good. So far, in all the races we've lost, we've always crashed. And then we could never catch back up to first. See what I mean? Like, where the heck did first place go? Okay, there he is. Okay, second set of twisters. We gotta go straight. Boom, took first because of that. God dang it.
Come on, come on, come on, work!
Gotta do the repair.
It's working! It's working!
Too much rubbing the walls. Oh, fuck me. That might be it for this one. That might be it for this one. All the way back to 6th. Gonna restart this one. Damn it. They made these Star Wars. Oh, yeah, we saw that. Let's go, Cubs. Get a win. Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith. Nice. J-Chip, stop copying me.
The current record holder for this track is Anakin Skywalker.
Worst part about this race is definitely the tight lanes here. can't the track be a little bit wider? So we didn't rub the walls as often. Of course, if we just drove better, we wouldn't rub the walls as often. So there's that. Gotta remember, second twisties. Gotta go straight. There we go. And we had a nice smooth exit too. Last time we kind of ran into the wall because we didn't know what was going to happen when we came out. You know, we just definitely got to do better. That one part that we've crashed on both laps. Can't repair it yet. Ooh.
Come on, come on, come on, work!
Hey, we didn't crash there. Granted, we were slow because we were repairing. Still, feels good not to crash there. Dude, how did you take that turn so fast? Oh, crap. I was looking at the map real quick and I happened to fuck that up. We're taking a beating on this second lap. Take it to breathe for a little bit, as long as we don't hit the damn trees. Good thing I did not get that speed boost. Ah, come on, Captain.
Come on, come on, come on, work!
I don't think we've actually upgraded our repair at all, which should help. So I think it repairs faster. Yeah, that's a corner I gotta brake a little bit sooner. I always hit there. I always think, I'm like, oh, it's not too tight of a turn. Then I get to it, I'm like, no, it's tight. Cap, don't hit these stupid pillars. Alright, I hit a lot of the side, but I didn't hit the pillars, so we're going to take that as a win.
Come on, come on, come on, work!
God damn.
It's working! It's working!
I can still see him. left. God damn it. Wasn't straight on. My left engine always takes a fucking beating. Do not speed up here. Because there's the snake turns. Turn too soon, no. Let's get our shortcut. Oof. I remember, brake sooner? No, not this one, okay. This one coming up later. I don't want to repair, because that will slow us down. That guy will catch up to us. This one, we gotta brake sooner. There we go. Wow, still didn't do it. At the same time, we are getting dangerously close to crashing when we keep hitting these walls because the damage is getting high. Don't worry about speed boost, Cap. Just focus. Almost at the... God, he's right here. Fuck. I don't know if we're going to take first, because we usually have to brake quite a bit around this corner. Yes! Oh, no! I thought we had it. Son of a bitch. So damn close. What was the difference? Oh my God. 1/1000th. 1/1000th of a second. That was the difference. Shit. Hey, I was a child when Intervention Assist came out. It was perfect timing. Got my first crappie in 14 years. Hey, nice. Ever given some thought? Empire Strikes Back is my favorite. Nice. I don't think I can name a favorite. Good thing a TIE Fighter had invincibility in case you needed it. Some people say N64 had no voice acting besides Star Fox 64, but this game is proof that's not true. Yep, photo finish, I know, right? God, it was right there. But all right, we did. I mean, that was a pretty good night. I mean, you can see we still have those 4. I don't know if there's any races after those 4. I've never made it to the Invitational Pod Racing circuit. The furthest I've got is I finished Executioner, and then I was on race 2. That's as far as I've gotten. So we've got a good 13 races in. But we're going to have to redo that race because we got to take first. God, so close. But yeah, not a bad first night. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. On Friday, should I stream more Genesis, or should I just stick with Star Wars for the month of April or May? What do you guys think? What would you prefer, Star Wars or Genesis on Fridays? Yeah, OKC's kicked Lakers' ass. Mr. Mullet, thank you. Mr. Mullet saying Star Wars. Next for Genesis is RBI Baseball 3. We got 4 RBI Baseball games in a row. RBI Baseball 3, RBI Baseball 4, RBI Baseball 93, and RBI Baseball 94. Which I do like the RBI Baseball games. They are fun. Now, granted, I've not played the Genesis ones as much as I've played what is it? I lost train of thought. Oh, the NES games. I've played the NES games a lot more. Well, The first NES game. We played that all the time as kids. I'm just double checking my list. I'm pretty sure it's RBI Baseball 3 though. Yeah, we got 4 RBI Baseballs games in a row, but then we got Revenge of Shinobi, which is fantastic. I like Revenge of Shinobi. Let's go Star Wars. All right. We'll probably stick with Star Wars then. We'll play more of this, which was fun. It is a good game. It's just, like I said, it's like any racing game. You got to learn the levels. So, all right. Well, I'm going to head out then. And then, yeah, I'll be back Friday, I think. Wait, today's Tuesday? Ooh, I might not be streaming Friday. I think the Spurs play. If the Spurs play Friday, then I'm watching the game instead of streaming. So, yeah, just depends. You know, now that the Spurs are back in the playoffs for the first time since 2019, you know, that dictates if I'm going to stream. But it was fun. Appreciate you guys sticking around. And nice little chat with you guys. Got to play some Star Wars. All right, I will see you guys later. Hope you all have a wonderful night. We'll see ya.